Just think of it as 3 notes per beat. So in other words, you use that to extend your lines out. Like if I have a line like this, just some little line that I learned out of a book or I copied it from an album, whatever, I can immediately extend that line by climbing that triplet into the lick and actually descending after the lick too. So if I had a lick very simple like this, just like that, wee, wee, da, da, I could climb into the lick and then immediately climb back down. And that's just one example. So what I did was I combined that first sequence I taught you into, you know, something like that. But then I have a really cool lick that I want to show you too. And then I just combine those 3 things together without a game plan. I let it kind of spontaneously come out. And that's what's really great about jam tracks, which, you know, I have at my site, and I also have as part of my, you know, blues domination package. I also have it comes with my intermediate set as well, all which can be found at GuitarJamz.com. So the lick I have is this. We're gonna go 8th fret on the G, 10, 11, all on the G. And what I'm doing is I'm going picking, alternating my picking. I go down, up, and then hammer on my pinky on that 11. Just like that. Then I go to 8 on the B, and I down pick that. Then I come back down 11, 10, 8, to the root. Check it out. And from the 10 to the 8, I'm pulling that off. And these are just little things I like. I mean, you can pick each one, you can try it different ways, but you know, down the scale, up into that lick. See that? What I like to do after this lick, then I like to go right from the 10 on the D, right next door, roll my ring finger over to the 10 on the G, back to the 10 on the D, then the 8 on the G, like this. You know, like just kind of standard blues kind of thing. So check that out. From there, I could, descend that triplet blues scale. Just like that, you see what I mean? So that time I did the same lick, but it landed in a different part of the groove, so it sounded like a different lick, but it was actually all the exact same fingering within the groove. Then combine that first pattern I taught you. And so the more you develop those little devices and get them so internalized that you can just, it's like looking at a white canvas and you've got your vocabulary and you're throwing little things at you. And you know, the best is when you don't really know what's going to happen and you pull something off. And the more you do it, the better you get at it, just like anything. Oh, big shock, right? So one thing I used to do is I'd get like a little loop or a jam track, or back in the old school days, record a cassette tape of me playing some kind of progression forever, and then play over it without stopping. No stopping, you know, play for like solo for like 20 minutes without stopping. If you run out of ideas or you're sucking, whatever, you just keep doing it. But so those are a few tips. So once again, I used this. Triplets back and forth. And then one kind of lick idea. So, GuitarJamz.com. Adios, muchachos, y muchachas, y dudes and dudettes. See ya.